Okay, take 2 on Leprechaun, part 1. It was funnier when we were
Leprechaun?
doing the
It's a
The-
leprechaun.
yeah, the Wayne's World bit earlier, but
Wait,
But
okay.
I didn't want to fake it.
I don't understand. First of all, which Leprechaun were we supposed to watch?
The first one.
The first one of which set?
The first ever.
What do you mean, which set?
Because there's like different like generations of like leprechauns, you know, because it's like now because they go
generation with Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, okay.
The first Leprechaun.
Right.
There's
that's
1,
that chick.
2, 3, 4 in space, in the hood, back to the hood, and then Origins, and then Leprechaun Returns.
Right. Ice-T was in one.
Where did you?
That's not the one we saw.
Yeah, that's not the one. That's not Leprechaun 1.
That's not the one okay. I saw the movie.
I watched
the movie, Deborah.
I don't know if I believe you or not.
You know what? Let me tell you how I know that I watched this movie.
Okay, I'm waiting.
I am waiting too because Josh hasn't hit the intro.
What, you said you were gonna. Man, all right. CastOfThePod. Why is it still playing? There we go. CastOfThePod.com, all that good stuff. Social medias, you can hit us up at CastOfThePod. You can hit up Cobweb directly at Cobweb411. Usually, I'm waiting for you to do you haven't played the intro, or you were legit telling a story that time. That's why I didn't have it queued up. Man,
keeping you on your toes, brother. Keeping you on the toes, man. That's what it's all about around here.
No, you're not.
Mm-hmm.
No.
So what were you saying? What was the story you're saying?
Dude, man.
Ice-T's in Leprechaun in the Hood, by the way.
Right. That was pretty good. I watched that one too. I went on like a binge of like
we're not talking about the series.
No, I know part one. I know I watched part one. I know that because
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1.
Because when I get ready to watch something like this and there's a whole bunch of movies, I have to start with the first one. I just have to. That's just it. I go in order.
That usually makes sense. If you're gonna watch a series or something,
you can't watch the ending first.
Part one makes sense.
Exactly. So I do kind of stick with some things that make sense occasionally.
I mean, like if you're watching, say, for instance, my shirt that I got up at One Up on Entertainment, Terrifier, you'd want to start off with the All Hallow Eve, or at least start with Terrifier 1.
Yep.
Oh wow, that is gruesome, bro. I didn't even know what that. I was looking at that and I was like, now that I see it, when you put it up a little bit higher and stuff like that, you can say, oh geez, that's his ass. That fool right there is scary as a motherfucker.
For anybody else who's in San Antonio, and want to go to One Up Entertainment at Pika Pika, you want to see another series, there's we've come for the Krites.
Whoa. That's pretty dope. Dude, where'd you get that at?
From One Up, my buddy Steven.
No, okay. One Up Gaming
Entertainment. They're not gaming and all that. One Up Entertainment.
One Up Entertainment.
They got that's the spot.
Mm-hmm.
That is the spot for real. He hooked you up. You got serious swag.
We saw it, and then Josh was like, "I'm gonna get it.
I gotta get that. Get that."
I said, "Okay, get it." And then he walked up to the counter. He said, "I come for your crates."
Are you for real?
Yeah, he did say that.
What did he say?
Started laughing.
Of course they did. That shit is fucking crazy. Oh snap! But you know what we're here for tonight, though, right?
Not for the crates.
Yeah, definitely not for the crates. But sorry. Oh, I wanted to do news and everything like that. We had wings earlier. Oh, I should not have gone and got wings. Oh, it's horrible.
Oh man, what kind of wings did you have?
I just had plain regular from Wingstop.
But that's your.
This podcast not brought to you by Wingstop, but I wanted to do news and have some segments and all that before we got into Leprechaun, and I'm feeling too much like shit to do that. But I do have one bit of news that I wanted to put out.
All right,
what's coming in 2026, right?
What's coming in 2026?
a horror movie from DC Comics, an
What you talking about?
R-rated DC Comics. You know, Batman, Superman,
Yeah, I know all them.
Creature
Yeah, what about
Commandos. They're going to release an R-rated horror movie.
Really?
It's going to be a body horror movie.
Body horror movie?
Body horror, like The Substance, where it's like
yeah,
like body, like gross and whatever. And it's gonna be. I'm doing my Luigi voice. It's gonna be about the villain Clayface from Gotham City, from Batman,
wow,
the shapeshifter.
the actor.
Yes. But isn't that cool? They're gonna do a horror film for the comics. It's cool seeing James Gunn switched it up a little bit. You know, I mean, comic movies. As much as I love comic movies more than any other type of movies, they're getting a little stale.
Yeah, but turn it up, man. Put some heat on that mug. Let it cook. Let that mug simmer up. That's what I'm talking about right there. Hell yeah. Shit, I might actually go see that.
So getting back into the gear of things, why did we see Leprechaun after all these years? Why are we doing Leprechaun?
One, because it's March and it's almost Leprechaun season, isn't it?
Yes.
Because Shamrock, all that thing. So this is like perfect time for this movie. Why? A reason why we would not do a movie for Leprechaun in March?
The season of half my people.
The season of half your people.
Yes.
Well, because
I'm
an Irish Mexican.
Yeah, he's
That's
an Irish
right. Oh man, is there any like relatability that you see to yourself to the Leprechaun?
He wears a hat.
Yeah. Between myself and the Leprechaun,
yes.
Let's see. There's a bad attitude. There's striped socks.
And he wants his gold.
Fly boots.
It's gold.
Not putting up with people's bullshit.
I want to know where the gold at.
Damn, I should have had a clip of that.
That was an asshole.
I want the gold.
Oh my god. He's probably like one of the most assholes villains I know of next to Chucky. I mean, he's, the thing about here is that,
when we do these classic movies, it's tough to say some stuff because
we grew up on it.
Everybody's seen it already, and now I know a lot of our people here, a lot of our pod people. Shout out to Club 3P, by the way. But a lot of our pod people aren't into horror movies, so I don't know how much we should talk about it, or if we just
go like we normally do, bro. Yeah. Hey, what we do? We just let's give a rating about it, and then
everybody knows they've been warned in the beginning of the show.
Right, we just do our normal thing, bro. Ain't nothing changed but the rent. So let me break this down. When I saw this movie.
Damn, I saw that it wasn't going through. You didn't hear the music play right now, did you?
No, I didn't.
Man, that sucks.
Is other stuff gonna go through?
I don't know. Let's try this. Here's a clip we were gonna do. Before we go into Leprechaun, let's try to play this clip. You ready?
Yeah, for sure.
How many leprechauns are there?
Where can we stream Leprechaun?
236 leprechauns. On the website hiddendublintours.com, they say, the lobbyists believe that there are only 236 leprechauns still living in Ireland and that they are all concentrated in that area in Louth, which is also considered to be an important part of the spirit world.
Well, I know.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What that shit? You're recording this?
Yes. Oh, shit.
Yeah. So when you told me that you were watching Leprechaun, and I was like, all right, let's watch some Leprechaun,
Oh, fuck.
And Google Assistant, whatever, caught part of the conversation. I was trying to ask, where can I stream Leprechaun? And it heard Deborah asking about, how many leprechauns are there? Talking about how many movies there are. And then it says that there's 236 real ones allegedly alive.
Right. How did you even... Right, who keeps track of this? You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking Census Bureau for the leprechauns and stuff like that. Y'all got to excuse me because that's freaked me out, man. That really scared the crap out of me when I heard that junk. So if I seemed a little hard and cussed a little bit harder than I normally would on air, I'm telling you this right now. I did not aware that right now my life has changed because leprechauns are real. And Alexa said that. If Alexa said that, I believe that because, I'm living in the world of new technology. So I don't know everything. So leprechauns are fucking real, man. Fucking real, bro.
I agree. She said it. She came out and she She was
As a
listening to
matter
what
of
I
fact,
said.
yeah.
You're right. She laying up a census
Of course,
on him.
of course, that's what Deborah's gonna catch on. Oh, she was listening to me, not to Josh.
Well, no, she was
Mother.
listening to you too, but she heard me say, "How many are there?" And
But that's the thing,
she
though,
answered
bro.
me first. But
Deborah,
then
how
she
the
didn't
fuck?
even say like where we could stream it or anything.
No, because she telling you what's up with the leprechauns, Deb. Well, you know what?
She
Man.
said that we need to go to Ireland to go look for these leprechauns.
You know what I want to know about leprechauns most?
What?
Okay. There we go.
That is so fucking fire, bro.
Shout out to Mark
What is
Slide
going
Squad.
on?
Mark Slide Squad for doing that remix.
Are they in Ireland?
Who? Mark Slide Squad? I doubt.
No.
I don't think so.
No, the people who want to know where to go at.
No, that was Mobile, Alabama.
Oh,
that's what's supposed to. Hey, Mobile, Alabama. Big shout out to my cousin Walter out there, man. What's up? Keeping it real.
That was like 20 years ago. That's how long it's been since people want to know where the goal's at.
I never even heard of where the goal was at.
We saw this one video the other day, and it's perfect for this episode.
God.
And this one lady, she gave her phone to her husband. She was like, "Look, there's the end of the rainbow. There's the end of the rainbow." And it was right across the street. There was the end of the rainbow. When she went to go across the street, she couldn't see it.
Because you can't see where the rainbow is at, where you see the illusion with your eyes. So she goes over there, and he's on the phone, recording on the phone. All right, now go scoot this way, scoot that way, scoot that way. And he's like, all right, you're standing at the end of the rainbow. What did she start doing?
She was licking it.
She was licking the rainbow.
And then he told her told her to hump it.
She was dry humping the rainbow.
And she's like, is this it right here? Am I doing it?
What is wrong with people? They're molesting rainbows.
It was funny. It was perfect to tell the story in this episode.
This podcast not brought to you by Skittles.
Right. We don't want to offend nobody.
Molest the rainbow.
That's some WPS right there.
Molesting the rainbow.
That was some straight up WPS right there. And they were some W's. So
first she was licking it, and then she was humping it.
Oh man, please, you gotta send me this video. I gotta watch this crazy broad here. Oh my god. This could not be happening. All because of these rainbows, and we got leprechauns on the loose. You know what? I don't want to say, like, how do you catch a leprechaun? My grandfather told me he caught a leprechaun once with a piece of fried chicken. So, but that's what he told me. He told me he caught a leprechaun in the backyard of our house with a drumstick, a chicken drumstick, fried chicken drumstick, and that's what he caught the leprechaun for. And he got like his wishes, but he tricked him. When I was a kid, man.
Your grandpa tricked the leprechaun.
At least he didn't say that he caught him with a potato on a string.
Oh, that's what my grandpa did.
Oh man, he was out. Hey, you know what? That was it. You know, that's the funny shit, though, right? That's what he used to do us back in the days with kids. You know, you have imaginations and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we could look up and see what a leprechaun was. A kid was like, you tell him a leprechaun, you're like, oh God, geez, it was like real. You know, come on, this is taken from the kid that used to think that if you put like soap in the back of the TV set, that the people in the TV screen would start getting all sudsy.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. I did that.
You know what they used to tell me? You know, those scissor. I don't know. Did y'all have scissor tail birds up there?
I have no idea what the hell that is.
Those violent birds with a long tail on it that would split. That they called them scissor tail birds.
No, I ain't never seen no junk like that.
See, this goes back to like with Deborah. I see Deborah moving around all not very nimble on her feet and all that. I'm like, you never pretended to be a ninja, did you?
Nope.
So they told me as a kid that if you wanted to catch the what?
No, go ahead.
That if you wanted to catch a scissor-tail bird, you had to sneak up behind it and put salt on its tail.
What?
What?
You had to put salt on the tail of the bird, and it couldn't fly away.
I think I heard that before. But who's doing that?
Me.
What the fuck?
and I got it. I snuck up behind the bird close enough to pour salt on his tail as a kid. It took me a whole summer just
Of
to get quiet
patience.
enough and sneaky enough and
And what
ninja
happened?
enough. It flew off. That's some bullshit. But the important part is that, you know, you learn how to be light on your feet. You learn, you know, not ninja skills.
Yeah. Not ninja skills.
Yeah. For Leprechaun, for those of y'all that haven't seen it, it's a story about a mythical Irish beast that wants his gold. And if you have his gold, he's going to get you one way or another.
Yep.
Dude, this was my second time seeing this movie. You know,
Ever?
Yeah. For real. This is my second time seeing it. And this junk wigged me the hell out, bro. Because it was, and when I first saw it, I didn't even remember. I know I've seen it before, but I didn't, you know, remember too much anything about it. Honestly, to tell the truth, the first time I remember them and the kid in the gold. I remember that part when I first saw it, but I probably fell asleep on it. You know,
Deb, where's the kid from?
Poltergeist.
Oh yeah, that was his ass.
The little boy that got caught up in the clown.
Oh, sure was, dude. I didn't realize that.
Ozzy was from Pee Wee Herman. I can't remember his name.
Francis.
Yep.
Francis from.
I know what you are, but what am I?
Yeah.
And then the dude was who was the guy? Did he play anything else?
Nathan
the guy with the blue jeans?
Ken Olent.
He was on something else, but I can't remember.
Summer School.
Yes, he was the one of the kids. Yeah.
And then he was Rob in April Fool's Day, which didn't we do April Fool's Day on Cast of the Pod?
Yeah, we did April Fool's Day. Yeah.
And then he was Jason Vigo in Star Trek: The Next Generation. What? That's cool.
Oh, wow. Oh man, this is what's up.
Well, so we didn't talk about it. An evil, sadistic leprechaun goes on a killing rampage in search of his beloved pot of gold. Bullshit. It was a bag of gold. He dropped the bag.
Man,
that's what he did.
That dude right there.
He was very sarcastic.
He was an
directed
asshole.
by Mark Jones, writer Mark Jones. Who? Mark Jones. Back then, hoes didn't want him. Now he's got gold, and they all on him.
What the fuck?
Stars Warwick Davis, of course, the legend Warwick Davis. Jennifer Aniston, who what, Deborah?
She refuses to claim this movie.
She refuses to claim this movie.
Wait a minute. That's the chick that's married to Brad Pitt, right?
I don't know if they were married. I didn't know that, but you're not gonna know that she was on Friends.
He knows that she was on Friends. Friends is his favorite show.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I know that you didn't know this, but you were talking about it and you said that it was your favorite show.
Now I know. Let me tell you, I know that chick Jennifer Aniston because I've seen her in like some other movies before, and Erica keeps telling me, you know, she played on that show, but I don't know what her character was that she played on that show. I don't know. I know she played on it, but I don't know what she did on the show or how long she was on the show. Was she on there for a long time?
From beginning to end.
From 94 to 2004, 10 years.
Oh, wow, that's a long run. Okay.
Yeah, she was also making a couple of million an episode.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's right. That's like when they was giving money out like Seinfeld and shit back in the day. They was giving money out to TV. That's why you didn't have that much shit going on. You know,
she was 23 years old when she made this movie.
She did pretty good.
Yeah, but she refuses to any association with it. It's her first major film.
Why is she hating on Leprechaun?
She hates it.
I don't know.
She's mad because she didn't get the gold.
Yeah, she didn't get the gold back then.
With her what is she had? LA Gears on?
LA Gears with the double laces.
Yup,
bro.
Yep, and Shorty had the Reebok pumps on. Yep. You had some LA Gears, Deb?
Yes.
Oh my God. No. I did not.
I had the guy version of it. Well, you know what? When I graduated 8th grade, because we had like a little graduation ceremony. Right. I had a black and white tuxedo, black tuxedo with a white shirt, and I wore a white pair, all white on white LA Gears.
Oh man, that's tough.
Yeah, because that was the look I was going for, right? It's not that I had a tuxedo, it's just I found a jacket at the thrift store. And then I had a tie, you know what I mean? And then I bought black pants, but it looked like a tuxedo. Everything was great on it. But I'll never forget my band director was like, "Why did you wear those shoes?" I said, "Because I wanted to." He's like, "No, be honest." I was like, "Because I wanted to. I bought those shoes specifically for that, brand new, my own money."
Hell yeah.
He's like, "Just admit you couldn't afford the shoes. It's okay that you can't afford the dress shoes." And I was like, "I have dress shoes, but I wanted to wear white sneakers."
Exactly. I wore sneakers across the stage.
High top, white on white LA Gears. He was like, "There's nothing to be embarrassed about." I was like, "Man,
why you
so
pointed out?
Mr. Cruz, you were wrong, sir. You were completely wrong." I don't know if he's still around.
Dude, man, come on. I wore Spud McKenzie Converse across the stage when I graduated from my 8th grade.
Spuds.
Yep.
What were Spud McKenzie's? Well, I know it was a dog, right? But what were Spud McKenzie shoes?
They were just shoes that was Spud McKenzie all over it. You know, they were like pretty cool. Yeah.
Nice.
Well, McKenzie was bro. I used to love that dog.
Man, at Deborah.
But I mean, this is Leprechaun. When did this come out? Like what?
1993. Damn.
Really? Damn, bro. That's a long time
ago.
That's like
32 years ago.
Oh shit. Man. Now let's okay.
No comment.
You're right.
Thanks
That's a long
coming out and listening to Cast of the Pod.
Cast of the Pod. We just I'm Cobweb.
It was like
it's this flick, dude. It's this freaking Leprechaun flick, man. Because I don't, because the only way I knew, they were saying like different ways to get rid of a leprechaun. Okay, my grandpa told me you could catch him with a piece of fried chicken, so I still believe that. Also, you can hurt them with iron because they're always fairy folk. Fairy folk do not like iron.
Fae folk.
That's fae folk. The fake don't like iron. Do not like it. Right. And what else can you do with them? Okay. 4-leaf clover. Yes. And then what else is it? I heard it is like
kick them in the nuts.
Kick them in the nuts. Yeah. Yeah. See, they had him dead to rights. That
put
dude,
him in a box and put the 4-leaf clover on top.
That's the one thing about every one of these movies, even this one, that's screwed up is the part where that everybody gets messed up is the greed. When you get greedy, you will never beat a leprechaun. You can never beat a leprechaun when you act greedy because they just feed off of that because you're never going to outgreed a leprechaun.
Nope.
That's just it.
That's normally that's normally the thing that you get in any type of leprechaun movie, any kind of movie that has a leprechaun, but not Leprechaun 1, because really it's about greed, and that goes back to the zombie movies too, where the humans are more of a threat than the zombies are, and the greed in a leprechaun movie is usually worse than anything the leprechaun's going to do, and that's what people get tripped up on, and that's when the leprechauns kill them and stuff like that. But in this movie, I mean, Mr. O'Grady at the beginning was greedy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he was greedy when they had caught him in the
we're rich.
When they caught him in the what's the name in the room with in the safe, and he started talking about I want my wishes and everything else like that, and he locked old boy up in the closet or something. He was being greedy. You know what I'm saying? Because they had him dead to rights. Why would he even go after him like that? It didn't make any sense.
Are you talking about the jeweler guy?
Yeah, not the jeweler guy. We're talking about the guy from what's his name? The guy that was driving the truck, the tour series with him.
I think you're talking about another part. That's not in part 1.
Oh shit!
I think you jumped over. You jumped ahead.
That's 2.
So hold on. Coming back to part 1.
I was like, what are you talking about? Are you going on one of your rants again?
Coming back to part 1. My point was nobody was really greedy in this movie because the only time that the kid and Ozzy were trying to keep the gold was so they could fix his brain.
That's right.
Try to do that in a movie now where you got somebody that's on the spectrum and it's like, we're going to get some money to fix your brain.
And everything's okay.
And the movies now, everybody's like, you're just okay the way you are. You're beautiful the way you are. It's okay. Try to say you're going to fix somebody's brain, you can get canceled and shit.
That's one. That might be the reason why Jennifer Aniston doesn't want to be part of it.
The man in the beginning was greedy.
Yeah, Mr. O'Grady. That's what I'm saying. He was the only example of greed in this movie.
The Leprechaun was greedy.
Yeah, but see, he had a stroke. I thought he died.
I did too until
because he was grabbing his chest. They said he had a stroke.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
But in the beginning, when it happened, they didn't say he had a stroke, so it just made you to believe that
he had a heart attack.
Yeah.
And died.
Man, that's 4-leaf clover.
So the movie starts. There's Mr. O'Grady, and this back in the day too, when women had respect. Because he shows back up at home, and his wife, instead of saying, "Hey, Josh, how you doing?" I mean, "Hey, Patrick," whatever his name is.
O'Grady.
How you doing? His wife is like, "Mr. O'Grady, you finally made it home. Respect."
Oh man, obviously something's going on over there.
Nah.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We just had a household moment with Josh and Dad.
Thank you, everybody. Good night. No, but so he shows up and he's rented out a limo and he's drinking a bottle of Jameson and we're rich, whatever. And as soon as they get into the house, that's when the leprechaun shows up, kills Mrs. O'Grady, and this was the thing. He nails him into a box, right, and puts a 4-leaf clover. That's how he tricked the leprechaun. Because supposedly once you catch the legend goes, once you catch a leprechaun, he doesn't give you wishes. That's a genie. That's a djinn.
Right.
He takes you to where his pot of gold is. He has to. He has no choice. But this leprechaun takes you to the gold, and then he gets it back. There's a little loophole right there.
He never gives up his gold, and he counts every freaking piece. He knows every piece of gold in there, what it looks like, every single shilling. He knows everyone.
The lore on this one, Deborah, is if you capture him, he has to take you to his gold.
Okay, I got lost.
Oh, okay. And that he took Mr. O'Grady to his gold, and then Mr. O'Grady had his 4-leaf clover, and he's like, "Fuck you, you stay over there." And so he stayed over there, but he still came back. So that's the thing. He's nailing him into the box. This is back in the day, right? It was like 30 years before, and which is weird because he was already old back then. And then 30 years later, he's in the old folks' home. Shouldn't he be in
No, it was 10 years.
Okay, 10 years.
10 years?
Something like that.
It could have been like that, yeah.
I think it was 10 years because we were both like, 10 years, that's it?
Yeah, at the beginning of the movie, it says 10 years later. That eye. That one weird eye. Sorry, I'm just looking. I'm entertaining myself. I'm looking in the webcam.
Camera 1,
camera 2,
camera 1, camera 2.
And so he just put that 4-leaf clover on top of the crate and just left it there. Didn't tape it. Didn't put a weight on it or nothing like that. So 10 years later, here comes. Did they ever show the dad again?
But he couldn't, Josh. He had a freaking heart attack.
Well, no, he didn't. He didn't. He the whole time, the whole movie, he was in the hospital.
That's right. The dad's in the hospital. That's how they get rid of him, and that's how Jennifer Aniston's 23-year-old self is romping around with Nathan.
Mm-hmm. Well, they needed to
They needed a reason for her to be there, so that's why the dad was there, and then they needed the dad out the picture.
They needed the dad out of the picture so they can give her more money.
Okay, wait a minute. He was a dumbass.
The dad?
He has got the dad. Well, he had to be the dumbest motherfucker I ever seen in my life, digging his hand in that damn tree, talking about kitty.
Yes, I was like, why are you putting your hand in there?
He's digging in there deep in that motherfucker, right? I'm like, come on, man. I done left that damn cat in that goddamn tree.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. I about to bit the shit out of his damn hand. I almost took his damn finger off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
Bad enough for they to keep them from observation.
What?
I guess since this is a classic, we'll keep the calculator of doom until the end. But we didn't do our new format of doing
in the beginning.
Of the beginning. We'll keep it to the end. But yeah, exactly right. You stick your hand in a hole, expecting to get a bobcat?
A bobcat.
Yeah, you know what he got? He got his fucking finger almost bit the fuck off. And it was deep too.
Have you seen that meme of the dog where the dog's owner catches a bobcat, a little baby bobcat, And he's like, "Oh, look, it's a kitty." And the dog's like the dog knows it's a bobcat. Like, and the dog's looking at him like, "Let's get the fuck out of here."
Oh shit! No, I have not seen that one. I'm
I'll
gonna look
send
it
it to
up.
you. I'll send it to you.
Oh man, skip that machine. Hell to the no, man. Man, first of all, okay.
No.
Okay,
Explain
this to me. Explain this to me. Why would they take that truck? Why would they take that truck? That painter's truck when they knew the motherfucker didn't work, and they had that perfectly good running Jeep that worked great.
Because he needed a Jeep later on in the movie.
What I want to know is when Jennifer Aniston took off to the home, the old people's home, whatever, and she left by herself. There was 4 seats in the Jeep. How come they all didn't go with her?
Why did she go to the?
Could have went to the hospital to get help for what's his name, but no, she went by herself.
Why did they go to
went to the thing by herself in the middle of the night and left the guys at the house.
Them damn shoes. I like how they got away from his ass with them damn shoes. When he was trying to get away, they took all the shoes out.
Because leprechauns are naturally cobblers.
Oh man, he's dusting them all off. Look like, God damn, why y'all doing this? These shoes all dusty. You know I gotta clean them.
That's why I got so many Air Force Ones in case a leprechaun shows up. We got to throw shoes.
And then they weren't like, wouldn't you like try to throw them far? They were just throwing them right there, all in the same pile.
Right. When he got closer, I would just do another shoe. You know what I'm saying? Keep some. You know. That's what I would have did. I was like in the truck running. He get closer, throw out another shoe. Bam, and then let me go. Keep on going. You know what I'm saying?
For those of y'all that haven't seen this movie is a classic. This movie is fun. It's worth watching. I was gonna say it's the definition of 80s horror, even though it happens in 93.
Oh yes.
What would happen if you had got like a whole bunch of tennies, right, and tied them together in a line, and then just like drug them in the car? He'd have to follow.
He'd be all pissed off and shit,
trying to catch the shoes so he can shine them.
That's interesting. That is very interesting.
And you're going in a circle.
Trap his ass off at a basketball court. His ass would be busy all day.
Well, because even when he went to the jeweler, they left one coin with there was 100 coins, right? And then Francis's dumbass goes and eats it.
Why did he eat it?
Because he saw in the movie, that's how you know when it's gold, you bite it. It's this big ass fucking coin, and he goes to bite it. I know what he's talking about. They do that in movies to see how soft it is, right? To see how pure the gold is. But he eats a whole damn. I mean, it was like the size. I mean, it was big.
Yeah.
I'd have slapped the shit out of his ass too. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
He's like, why'd you swallow the?
He did slap his ass one time. He slapped his ass one time.
I swear, as a kid, well, not as a kid, but back in the day, because we won't say how old I was in. I swear, when they say at the end of the movie, he's like, I swallowed the coin, there's one in my stomach. I swear the leprechaun ripped out of his stomach, that he kills him.
Yeah, I thought that happened too.
Maybe that's another Leprechaun movie. Maybe I'm jumping into other movies like Cobweb.
Maybe it's a Mandela effect.
No, that's a different movie.
Too.
That's a different movie.
That's in 2 when he ripped out the dude's stomach to get the gold
From
out.
the inside out, though?
Yeah, I think. I don't know. I don't remember. You know, all this stuff looks all crazy, man, because I was like trying to watch all of these movies in like in a day. You know, so I just kept going through. Yeah, we was binging. Yeah, I was binging all Leprechaun movies, all the Leprechaun series. So it all looks so blurred. But now that I remember that first one, no, it was. I didn't. No, it ended the way I thought it would end it. It just freaked me out, though, man.
How do we jump to that?
How do we jump to what?
The ending.
I don't know. Josh,
how did it freak you out? What happened?
Because it was like sometimes, you know, when he said he was going to do something to you or some shit like that, it's like he had his word to you. Like he said it, like he was going to do it. Like he said, I'm going to bite your goddamn ear off. And I'll be like, motherfucker, he come back later, like 30 minutes later into the movie, and he biting motherfucker, and he's Mike Tyson your ass. And I'm like, man, what can you do with these damn leprechauns? Because these motherfuckers, as we already established, are real.
6 of them.
236 of them left, right? We don't have enough iron, okay? They outsourcing all this shit to China, so we don't have any iron around here to stop these motherfuckers.
Well, at least China won't have leprechauns going and invade them.
Oh, good for them.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Any of our listeners in China, you go. You good. You good.
Exactly. Take it over. 236 leprechauns. That means there's 236 pots of gold.
Bags. Okay, look. Here's the storyline. Let's go over here. Hold on. In North Carolina, it says North Caroline, not Carolina. Dan O'Grady returns home from Ireland, where he tricked the leprechaun and stole his gold coins. However, the leprechaun has followed him and kills his wife, Mrs. O'Grady. But Dan succeeds to lock him in a box in his basement with a 4-leaf clover on top of the box. Dan is ready to torch the house, but he has a heart attack before the arson. 10 years later, JD buys the derelict house at a very, very low price and moves from Los Angeles with his spoiled teenage daughter, Tori Redding, intending to renovate the house. He hires a 3-man company composed of the handsome Nathan, the intellectually disabled Ozzy, and the smart boy Alex to paint the house. And Tori shows attraction to Nathan. When Ozzy goes into the basement, he accidentally removes the clover from the top of the box, unleashing the little monster. But nobody believes him, and the leprechaun wants to retrieve his 100 golden coins, beginning a crime spree. That's some bullshit. It was a little kind of right, but Claudio Carvalho from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
I liked how you said the story.
I thought it was pretty dope, Josh. I mean, he gave you a lot of detail.
A teenager. She had some money. She has some money on her.
She had like $20.
No, she had lots of money. And she was like, I'm just gonna give me a hotel. She was not a teenager. She acted like she was 20. She was 20-ish for real, and she was acting 20-ish in the movie.
Hey, and she had a portable phone.
Oh yeah.
Portable. Yes, not a mobile phone or a cellular device. A portable phone.
She had a portable phone.
She had a portable phone that whole time. And didn't even use it. And then she was like, oh, wait.
Oh, the portable phone.
I have a portable phone.
But why did they not take the Jeep at first? And why did they not do that? I don't understand. And why didn't she drive? When she drove, why didn't she just drive to the police station to go get help?
I know.
Does that make sense? Here,
because she didn't know how to tell them that there was a leprechaun.
They should have all just drove to the police station together.
Did y'all notice in the credits the special thanks?
No, what? Who?
Vice President Dan Quayle receives a special thanks credit because his office sped up the working visa for British actor Warwick Davis, the Leprechaun.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
That was nice of him.
Oh, nice for old Willow.
George Lucas also got a special thanks because Warwick Davis was under contract to George Lucas. So George Lucas owned the Leprechaun. And he gave Davis permission, you may work to work on the movie.
Oh, because it was doing that Willow jump.
Leprechaun, and I believe there's still 236.
36, yeah. George Lucas had a 4-leaf clover or what?
He might have. This might have been the George Lucas story. We don't know.
Warwick Davis started to regret making the film, but due to Aniston's later success on television, many people rented this film, and it spawned a lengthy series of sequels, allegedly one of Warwick's favorite movies.
Is he the Leprechaun for the other movies?
He is until an acquaintance of ours, I wouldn't say a friend or anything like that, but a good acquaintance of ours, Dylan, plays the Leprechaun in Leprechaun Origins.
Yeah.
Dylan Postal. Or some people might know him as Swoggle, Hornswoggle.
Okay. Yeah.
In Leprechaun Origins, he's the Leprechaun.
So, but beside that, from other points, so he played all the rest of them then?
I believe so.
That's what's up, because it does a lot of, he does seem kind of, he's just an asshole. He's about that gold life, man. He just wants that gold. He just takes it, man.
Technically, it belongs to him. That's his.
Man, there are 60 trivia bits. I'm not going to get into all that shit.
Please.
It was a cameo.
And why did he not shoot him again? with that shotty because they knew that he was up. He's like they kept acting like, oh, he just knocked down for a little bit. Man, I'd have shot his ass again and again.
Double
I was
tap.
gonna say that.
Double tap. There's certain
Double tap.
rules.
I would have double tapped his ass. And I love it how they never ran out of bullets. You knew it was a 90s movie. I think you only had to reload one time.
Well, they had the GTA code.
Yeah, I was gonna say the unlimited.
Unlimited
You only
ammo.
put one shell in and the whole gun reloaded completely. The whole shot he reloaded. You take one shell and you get 50 shots.
That's some good stuff. That's like carburetors that do 100 miles on water.
Right. I was sitting up there thinking, I was like, don't lose up all your bullets, man. You just don't lose up all your shots when he was shooting in the bushes, right? At the Leprechaun, and you're gonna run out of bullets. You know, next thing you know, he never ran out of bullets.
I have a story.
Oh shit.
So
Break it down.
When we were watching the movie, right? Remember in the part where they're in the truck and the truck doesn't want to start?
What I did a meme about.
Yes. So
Right.
During that part was like right before that part happened. I don't know why.
Deborah didn't know about the meme.
Yeah, I didn't
Not
know
only
that
not only did she not know that it existed, she didn't know that I posted it.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So I got on Facebook, right? I got my phone, got on Facebook, and the first thing that popped up was that video, right? And right when it opened, that same part was happening in the movie.
She was like a tenth or maybe 2/10 of a second off on the timing. So as the clip that you made was going, it was at the almost same exact spot in the movie. So she was like, look. And I'm just like, watch the damn movie, Deborah.
I was laughing so hard. I was like, that's better. I was like,
I knew his ass was in that damn tree. I knew he was underneath there. I knew that was gonna happen.
It was funny though.
Oh
That made the
man.
movie even better.
Oh man, that bear trap. What the hell was up with that bear trap?
That was painful. That was painful looking.
Yeah, it was.
Oh man. He was on some mess. He was just messing with him the whole time in that house. He wasn't letting him out. He was just like, give me my gold coin. Give me my gold coin.
So, but
Want
when
me
they get to
gold.
the end and the little kid's got his slingshot, right? And Deborah pointed something out. Was that the house from Critters?
Oh yeah.
Because it looked like the same house, like the same set from
I was
Critters.
gonna Google that and I forgot.
That's why I brought the actual critter out. Now that I
Oh,
remember.
that's why you brought the thing out? Yeah, that thing is
That's
freaking
not-
scary, dude.
That's not why I got it. Yeah, that's why I brought it out during the pod. Because
Those critters are fucked up.
Have we done that one already?
part one, we've done part one. No, but I think it's a certain time. Deb, what do you think?
Huh?
What?
Yes.
Deb's like, huh? I gotta pay attention. Cobweb,
she paying
do you hear it?
I don't hear anything.
What'd you think? I didn't have to hit the other button and go or anything like that.
I like it.
Nice. Time for the Calculadora de Doom de Fatal, the motherfucking calculator of doom, where we rate the movies that we've watched from a 0, not a 1, but a 0 to a 10. If you get less than a 0, it's a very special occasion. If you get more than a 10, it's a very special occasion. If you get a 5 or less, we're not gonna visit you again, right?
Right.
So who wants to go first? Or should I go first?
I can go first.
Oh shit. Deborah's first.
Okay. So this movie was at first I was like, this movie is so boring compared to when I remembered it. But then I remembered like it started getting better. And I enjoyed the movie just the way I enjoyed it back then. So I gave the movie an 8.
Nice. I guess I should, in case we don't have the same scores, I should actually bring the calculator out, right?
But I did on this time around paying attention to everything. I did notice like different things, like the house looked like the house from Critters.
I'm not saying that
they were on the farm.
Deb and I have TikTok brain or anything like that, short attention spans. But phones were out during the movie. I'll admit it. I'll own up to it.
Yeah.
Cobb, you want to go next or you want me to go?
I got it, man. I'm gonna give this straight out the box. I'm gonna give this movie an 8 too.
Nice.
I enjoyed Leprechaun, because he was just so devious, man, and so let me tell you something. From what they can say, I know this, whatever, they've spawned a franchise off of this
big franchise.
A big franchise off of this low budget movie. That's they did how many leprechauns?
7, 8.
7, 8 leprechauns.
I don't know if Leprechaun Returns is actual canon to the series. I know Origins is.
It's exactly, Josh. It all is. It's all part of the franchise. It's just another
7 to 8
spinoff.
movies. Yeah.
7 to 8 movies. Who would have thought? And we also got Jennifer Aniston out of it too, right? And then yeah, I'm gonna give this movie a solid 8, dude. It's a good horror movie to watch with your kids. It's not as gory as the rest of them. Now, the ones after that, like 2 or whatever, something else like that, they got kind of gory. Then they kind of cooled down a little bit more.
That was one of the things. That was one of the things I saw in the notes, that TriStar Pictures wanted it like Freddy level, Jason level gore, and the director was like, "Nah, let's mix in some comedy. I think it'll do better if we got some comedy in there."
Yeah. They just did. They did it both.
I'm looking. Warwick Davis was the Leprechaun in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the Hood.
In the Hood with Ice-T.
6 Back to the Hood.
Ice-T and that damn flute. Right.
So
and he smoking that joint and then passes that joint to the to the leprechaun. What is really going on out here in these streets, man? What is really going on here in these streets? You got leprechauns that won't go. We found out new stuff today. What you giving it, Josh?
I'm giving it 8. Cast of the Pod, the podcast. We scored Leprechaun from 1993, part 1. We scored it an 8. The movie's fun. The movie's fun. It's the epitome of cheese from back in the day, and I mean, I'll watch it again just for the fuck of it.
Yep, me too.
Oh yeah, Leprechaun's got some good. It's got some good playback issues. You can play that back a couple times. You can run it back.
So I try to Google. What I try to Google is a house from Leprechauns the same from Critters, and it didn't answer me, but it did say that there was a movie that was in 2021. They were trying to do Leprechauns versus Critters.
Oh, when?
In 2021, they were trying to do it, but it didn't happen.
What?
Leprechaun versus Critters?
Yeah.
Who's gonna win? Leprechaun.
No,
I would say Critters.
Leprechaun can win.
Well, I don't know, because Leprechaun has magic.
Yep. Leprechaun's got magic powers.
Yep. And he has code. And Critters don't know nothing about 4-leaf clovers.
Oh,
Chucky versus them?
They'll eat the 4-leaf clover. Okay? That's what they'll do. And the leprechaun, he'll do some goofy stuff to you, And remember, he has that ability to, to pop in and pop out. That dude right there. What they call that? Like teleportation. Teleportation. He has teleportation abilities, bro. That is like the dopest shit fucking ever.
Well, I mean, he went from Ireland to North Carolina instead of North Carolina, according to Rio de Janeiro back there.
So he was able to teleport across the world to get his goal.
Nightcrawler.
Oh, please. He's got Critters beat, bro. They think they could leave. He'd pop up in the ship if he wanted to. Ha ha!
And then they throw a shoe in the water. He's like,
fuck.
It's me cold.
Clean my shoes. I'm just trying to picture Josh as like.
To me. All you gotta do is look up in the tree. Go. Give me the go. Give me the go. I want to go. I want to go. I want to go. Give me the go. I want to go. I want to go. I want to go.
All I know is when they mixed that, they did a damn good job. Whoever mixed that, hopefully they've got some other kind of contract or something.
They gave them the gold.
Yes, hopefully they got the gold.
Yeah, hopefully they got the gold on that one. I hope they did get the gold. Because I wouldn't be messing with no leprechaun's gold. Nope. Nope. So okay. At what point would you have been like, let's keep the gold?
None.
Like, the gold, keep the gold, or keep my life. Keep
if
the
you
gold.
knew it was leprechaun gold.
No, when I found the gold, I would have been like, all right. And then just held it for a while. And when the leprechaun showed up, I'd have been like, hey, I was holding this for you. I wanted to make sure nobody ran off with it. This is all this right here. Let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Okay,
But
okay. So
after a while, the leprechaun don't show up. That's when you start you know. And then when the leprechaun shows up, he's like, "Hey, I smelled my gold was here." It was like, "Oh man, this guy over at the pawn shop stole it from me. I was holding it for you, and the pawn shop guy stole it. Let me take you over there because I'm on your side."
that's what you would say. So
Yeah,
it's like we won like
that
a
pawn shop guy.
contest. So basically, if we won like this contest, this Cast of the Pod podcast, right? And all of a sudden, you flew out to Ireland to do a remote set, and while you were out there, you saw a pot of gold on the side,
Fuck
next
no.
to a tree.
Nope.
What
Nope.
are you gonna do?
Nope.
What are you gonna do?
Nope.
Are you gonna pick it up? Or
No.
you see this pot of gold here, Josh, and you're gonna like, hey, what are you gonna do?
That's like saying, "Hey, you're out in the middle of the hood, and this is the area where people usually slang at, and there's a tennis ball on the street. Are you can go pick up the tennis ball?
Why would I want to pick up a tennis ball?
You don't know about the tennis balls.
Tennis balls? What are you talking about?
First of all, what does a tennis ball got to do in the hood?
Nothing.
Why would anybody?
Unless Serena Williams was out there or the sisters, then yeah. The Williams sisters, yeah, there'd be a bunch of tennis balls out there. They grew up in Compton.
So
that's the hood.
So that's where you hide your stuff in the tennis ball. You have the tennis ball put on the ground, hide it in there. That way, when you get pulled over, or not when you get pulled over, when they start harassing you, whatever. I don't got nothing on me. I don't got nothing on me. That's why you had that one person that goes and collects, walks up to the window. You hide. Yeah.
That must have been a Southern thing, bro. We didn't do that up here in Chicago. We didn't do the tennis ball thing up Chicago.
Too cold.
Yeah, we didn't do
it's too cold. Or the Tylenol. They used to have those Tylenols, like a little packet, looked like lip gloss, but it was Tylenols in there. You remember that?
Let me tell you something. You don't.
Oh yeah, y'all had the Tylenol killer up there. No, but that's what I'm saying. So they had these little lip containers. They that had like 6 Tylenol in it. You'd buy it for like 99 cents or whatever at the gas station. You dump those out. They'd put the rocks in there, close it up, and throw it off the side. That way, when the police, you didn't have nothing on you, and the cops are like, "What is this?" You're like, "I don't know. That's not mine."
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
That'll work. That'll work. They never caught that guy.
I believe it. It was probably done on purpose.
Oh, it was done on purpose. It was like a whole family that was taken out in like one day.
Never did I think ever in my life would I be part of a podcast that had rock slanging instructions, tips on how to slang better. Oh,
hey, you went into detail with that. I was like, okay, good luck with that one.
Well, I remember in high school, freshman year in high school, me and my buddy Joe, we were walking down the street. And we passed by the 504 Club, and there was one of those little Tylenol things down there. And I was like, "I bet you there's rocks in there." He's like, "What are you gonna do with rocks?" I'm like, "I don't know. I bet you there's some in there." He's like, "Nah, don't mess it." And I picked it up, and there were $100 bills rolled up in there. We looked around, and was like, "Yep."
Kept on walking.
Took it.
You took it. You took it. Of course, you took it.
It was in the parking lot in the rocks.
Hey, somebody left their stash there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's fair game, baby. That's fair game.
Now,
how much was it in there?
If anybody listening to this podcast ever lost money in the 504, this is all just jokes. It didn't really happen. It's pure coincidence.
And if you that hard up for cash off all these damn years to come up and looking for that shit, your ass is you SOL, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You ain't getting that back.
Oh man, I think we should end it right about here though. Unless y'all got something else y'all want to add in.
No, I'm good. No. Oh, you know what?
What you got?
Oh yeah, Crystal. Big shout out to Crystal. Hope you get better. We're out here rooting for you over here at Cast of the Pod.
Yes,
we love you,
Crystal.
girl. Stay up. We got you. I'm good.
Shout out. Yeah. That's it.
That's it.
Deb?
I'm good.
Nobody gave me any shout outs for me to get better.
Shout out to Josh. Get better. Get well soon.
You don't have anything else you want to say about Crystal?
I know she's getting ready to go to Hawaii.
Nice.
So right. She's going to Hawaii and she's going to try to video like everything in Hawaii. So this is going to be pretty cool.
I got some people out there.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. That's what's up. We got to let her know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's good. Crystal's good peeps. She's good peeps. She's going to do good out there. I told her how to get this one stand that I use for my videos and stuff like that. So I think she's going to pick it up.
Nice. Yeah, my
Nah,
people
she's
out
yeah.
on Waianae though.
They what?
They're on Waianae,
What's that?
the island, Waianae.
Oh, there's like I
They're
didn't know.
they're not like on the big island or nothing like that.
It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, I don't know
so-
if that's the name of the island or the town. I ain't gonna Google that right now while we're potting. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I
You
get
see the
lost.
right. The wheels completely came off for the last 10 to 15 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here. If you're still
Yes,
sticking around from this, you found the secret code to the password to let you into the secret kingdom.
Yes, we're gonna show up. We're gonna show up with Club 3P. I gotta bring that horn back. Oh shit! All right, we're done. I'm Josh,
And I'm Cobweb.
And I'm Deb.
We are the Cast of the Pod podcast. Until next time, thanks for tuning in. Hit us up and shit. I forgot the phone number. Isn't it like 726 podcast or 786 podcast or what is it? Deb?
It's podcast.
Well, you can't just put any area code and then type podcast.
Oh, you can't?
No.
Oh. Wait.
786 podcast. 786-763-2278. Leave us some voicemails. There's been a couple of voicemails that I really can't play. Maybe we should play them on the cast on the pod. That way I can hear some of the stuff
play
you
that
get.
shit.
But yeah, 786-763-2278. All right, y'all. Till next time. Thanks for listening.
Bye, everybody.
Peace.
Bye.